Hey guys, and I'm gonna say this really fast. We have a lot of superheroes that are solo heroes, so because of that, this may be split up to two parts. Maybe that's if I can get through it. Okay, but let's get to this superhero stuff. So I thought since we finished all of the redraw designs of superheroes, I redraw this guy. Well, no, not redraw, but I show this guy. This guy is named Light Rush. Light Rush is a superhero. Basically, his real name is McMorry. McMorry got his powers, well, from too much sun radiation. But because of, well, through that, when the bust happened, he was somehow cured. Not really. You see, he constantly absorbs light into his body, turning his body into like a red light, like a red bright red energy. And then when he absorbs energy, he's able to enhance his body to the peak of human. So to his brain, all the way to sense, smell, strength, speed, and agility, sight, all of it will be enhanced to the full like peak of human. But that's it. Now he does wear a suit over his body, and he wears his helmet. He does work solo when it comes to saving people because he doesn't really want to get anyone else caught up in his mess. This guy saves her all the way from Wisconsin, well originally, but now he's saving people from Denver. He may go back to Wisconsin one day. Say hello to the superhero from Illinois, Jack Rip. Jack Rip, also known as Lightbright, is a superhero who's a again solo hero who basically was smart and he loved going. He also loved snowboarding. This being combined turned into one of his greatest experiments, the light charge. Light charge. It was an experiment because he felt like he was destined to make the first ever infinite battery charge. And when he was working on the 80th invention, that thing bonded into his own blood cells, allowing him to conjure up light to shoot as pulse. But he also couldn't control it, so he created devices to help him control his abilities. Also able to release it onto his own snowboard that is now turned into his light board. Allows him to surf in the air, shooting light from the back. He's able to make force fields, shoots beams of light, and well, that's pretty much it. Superhero Red Chariot. Superhero Red Chariot protects the country of. We're going to say England for now. You see, Red Chariot, he kind of does wherever he wants. He doesn't really like doing stuff, and since X Corp did get taken down, he went back to his hometown. His he had an incident with X Corp where where they studied the blast and they were trying to have some experiments. Him being a famous wing glider, a whale thing by the way, he was fond with flying. They they told him that they had a way for him to work better and a new sport, but they also had to inject him with a sort of genetic DNA. The ship exploded. They thought he didn't survive. He did, but he grew red wings. With the help of another superhero named Crimson Thunder, who also on his team has a sorcerer, his friend created him two gauntlets and two, I guess you can call them boot lockets. One activated from speed. You say swift, then it would make a move. Well, not as fast as the Flash, but semi-fast. Then to activate the spells on his arms, he would say Voss. Voss will allow him to use wind powers, morely to punch, to like use like an air punch. And he wouldn't have that much control over the air. Even without these things, he still knows martial arts and he still knows karate. So let's say he's a pretty dangerous one. Okay, I know I talked about this guy and we already did the backstory for him, but he is a solo hero. He is sometimes joins his sisters in fights. So he is still technically a solo hero, so he still counts to be on this bracket, okay? You guys want to know his backstory? Literally go on my YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure you search up like Phoenix Sister Team or whatever, and you'll find this and you'll see him. But a superhero we didn't talk about is this one. Now say hello to the protector of nature. Her name is literally Kimberly. Again, I spitball these names, so if you guys don't like the names, I'm sorry, but I spitball these. Kimberly was pretty much an average 14-year-old and pretty much, well, as most people know, the blast pretty much destroyed a lot of houses as well. She got trapped under the rubble, and she was also in a greenhouse at the time. Covered in brick in nature, some of the fluids from the same various things bonded to her. She had to sit in a hospital for a few weeks, but she started learning after a while when she got out of the hospital that she had powers. Two of them actually. One was able to control nature, and the other one was able to make anything more durable. And she's also able to control them, make them float. One is purple, one is green. This girl, she's all the way from Missouri. I don't think that's a country I said before. So, Missouri. Now, this is the guy who basically does the voice. I do the voice for when it comes to the Abomination stuff. So yeah, say hello to Shatter. Basically, after when he helped us fight that big war that happened a long time ago, over a big giant battle over many years that was for us to defeat Darkon, he basically started helping Crimson Thunder catalog all the different Shatterverses in the world. That, and also he's just he's also like a crazy lunatic. No one really knows where he is, where he's from, and he refuses to tell people, and he always makes people think that he's either Russian or not a Russian. So no one really knows if he's Russian or not, and he refuses to tell, so he's a big mystery. Here is a superhero all the way from Minnesota. Say hello to Snowplow. Snowplow is a superhero who, well, was frozen to death by snow because he was homeless originally. Couldn't find any shelter. He almost froze to death in the snow, and the snow piled onto him. Blast happened. He got the ability to, turn into snow. By the way, he's also 29. She's 24. So, but he couldn't control it. Crimson Thunder found him at the time and he helped him. He also gave him a secret place for him to live, where pretty much he can work on himself and everything else. And he'll try to help him any way he can. But there you go. Okay, there is one more guy I forgot to do, but I'm running out of time, so I can't really do that right now. Okay? But I guess he's going to have his own little one, so there is going to be a part 2. Okay? But not today. Will be tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys love these stories, and I hope you guys loved the solo heroes. Crimson Thunder, out.